Alright, so today gonna do a little tutorial-ish thing on a Call of Duty mod thingy for Doom. The mod is called, I believe, Real Guns Advanced, uh, something like that. Real Guns Advanced 2, RGA 2, or RGA Refined 2. Anyway, the point is it's an online Doom mod for, of course, as you can see, classical Doom. And so basically lets you do some Call of Duty stuff. So anyway, and I'll put a link to the server or the name of the server and the mods in the description. So first off, you can come in here and the options are going to be different. So first off, let's just go here. Your screen may look different, but around here is where you want to go. First off, if you have no idea how to do this, and you want to go to controls, you're going to want to set up your controls here. Weapon reload, I think it's R by default, even though it doesn't show here. I use the console to bind it, so that's good. Control mouse 1, of course, then mouse 2. Secondary fire. You're going to want to make that mouse 2, and while a lot of weapons don't really have a secondary fire, what it will do is it will bring the sights up, so you can aim down the sights, which is kind of imperative for sniper rifles. And for the the missile launchers, the AT4 and the RPG, you have to bring it up to the sighting before you can fire it. What I mean by that though is you can hit fire and it will shoot, but your character brings it up anyway, so it takes a little delay there. So a good thing to do is just to start aiming with it first and then pop out of a corner and you can just fire right away. Anyway, but here's all just basic settings there. Some people told me they didn't know how to aim or anything, so that's why I'm saying that. The rest of the stuff is pretty self-explanatory. Weapon drop and everything should be automatically done. Weapon drop is X, and F is the knife key. It'll have a little knife come out and stab thingies. It'll stab like, and Q is grenades. So you can also set video options there. Not really concerned with that for right now. So here's the thing. I picked crate class, but there's different ones here, like make your own. So I'm just using the arrow keys up, down, left, right, and all different descriptions. Now, ultimately, if you're going to be playing for a long time on the server, you can get up to like a high level, and by 20 or something, even by 15, depending on what, if you don't get any attachments for weapons, you can pretty much have all the perks. So whatever your starting perk off was is completely pointless if you're going to be playing for a while. So I usually like going sniper, but I'm going to make my own for this little demonstration here. Different little guns. Just take that one. Now there's varied guns here. I like to choose first of all the the FAMAS. Its power is not that great. It doesn't really have a great rate of fire. It's on burst, and I hate burst. But what it does have is the 203 attachment that comes with it, even though it doesn't show it there. So going through this, sleight of hand is pretty much needed to play this. So we go through here. There's different things you can get here with perks. I'm going to go with stopping power. My stand, I'm going to steady aim because I do prefer sniper. And I'm going to go with incendiary ammo. And the reason for that is so I can get up to the 203 here. And what that does is it makes, when you grenade detonates, it has fire. And fire can damage enemies over time. So yeah, let's start it off here. This is a really crappy shotgun, I hate it. I don't have one-man army yet. Kalishnikov. Oh, hello. And, oh, the foul, iffy. Oh, If it it seems a little more laggy this time. I was playing around with some different settings, see if I can make this look better. And I'm using OpenGL, so that's why it doesn't look all stretchy. They're just gonna kill each other. Let's do this. Let's go to display video mode. See, I'm using OpenGL. That's how you do it. You can set it to the classic mode, which it'll make the textures all stretchy when you look up and down. Anyway, go into here. We're gonna go to compatibility, display. Now, I can run these things, but I'm not exactly sure how well it runs with this particular game. I'm not sure it's supposed to be run at too high quality. Priest GL, resize fonts. Alright, let's just try that. I mean, it's Doom. It can't exactly make it look too great. Oh, that is a bad thing. That's a death vial. They will respawn enemies. Oh shit. Got a 240 Bravo. That's a very flat shotgun. So yeah, not doing the best right now since I just started out facing these things. But anyway, let's get rid of this guy here. Yo, great time to reload. Well, they just soak up all the bullets. Don't mind me, I'll be back in a week. I'm just reloading. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, there's different various enemy types. Colored ones are stronger. Hashtag that's racist. So anyway. Yeah, there we go. We doing that. The different colors, red, and I think the stone ones, the gray ones, are the strongest. Then the cyber guy, whatever the robot looking one was, he can also spawn enemies. And so here we go, Mancubus, standard issue, not too hard. Oh, that's a cyber demon. He was not happy with the muffins. Let's get back out here. Select my incendiary. Oh, hello, crap. Oh. Well, he just said hello to my kitty. That was not expected. Let's go back out here. Oh, yeah, now you're over there. Why not? You're a douche. Go away, don't shoot me. There we go. Oh, I didn't kill him, I just got promoted. Well, from here, what I can do is go and get one-man army, and the way you go about that is completely user choice. Like for instance, I like this rifle. This is what to me is the best assault rifle. It starts out single shot, but you can upgrade it to extended mags or what is it, rapid fire, and it's pretty good rapid fire. It does a lot of damage, and it's accurate. So even on rapid, you can still just hit for single fire, and it's good at long ranges. And if you have the rapid fire attachment, things like the Barons of Hell and whatnot, you can just get right up close to them and unload. And it makes a good up close and personal weapon when something just needs to die. Pistol wise, I prefer the 44, the Desert Eagle, but for right now, let's take this guy. And right there. See, that's the thing, if you're too close, the grenade launchers will not detonate. I don't know if that's the same as true for the RPG. I believe it is, because I fired the RPG at close ranges, and I'm not sure it actually detonates. Jesus, he just fucking walks right by the bomb. Go, oh, you going home now? You going over that? And he did. Oh, good, because I didn't get this stupid shotgun once already. And see my pistol. There you go. Now if you do have a tactical insertion, it's gonna look like a candle when you put it down, and tactical insertion just lets you spawn. So basically, if you know Call of Duty, you'd get that. That's also a teleporter. It does teleporter things. So the crate's gonna be different. These, of course, will do explosives, which means it refills grenades too. And it's not like it only fills one. So if you have grenades and other weapons, like the 203 here, and if I had a missile launcher, it would refill both. Not completely, but each one would get some ammo. Oh, God, I hate these shotguns so much. So let's go back over here. That thing just gives you health. It's a soul orb. They're all open. Are they? Where did I get this from? Yep. Something happened. Maybe it's I'm using OpenGL settings, but they're supposed to be in like a cage or something, or maybe someone came through here, I don't know. Oh, let's just... And one thing to keep in mind, the imps, as you see the ghostly one, they will respawn after death. So you can kill them a few times and they'll come back in different forms, mostly as a ghost. Hello, Mr. Manky Boss. Mr. Mancubus is a deadubus. And so he's like, get rid of Helm. See the key thing there in the bottom left. So whoever picks up keys at that point, all of the team gets the keys. So only one person actually needs to get it. Okay, and then it'll show people up there on the top left. That's someone who joined the game. They'll take spots there on the top left and right as people join. The layout on the bottom of the screen is kind of self-explanatory. The thing in your left there is going to be health, and the thing on the right, that bar is ammo. And you can pretty much see, that's self-explanatory shit. The thing on the bottom there, that icon is to remove an attachment. And these are different attachments and stuff you can put on the gun. This just gives you full health. It'll tell you all that. But you use the bracket keys, the ones to the right of the P key, if you don't know that, to select all these things. So he has all these things. Get right now what I want. Actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna get Ranja or Commando, because I do tend to use the knife a lot later, or after playing for a while. Oh crap! Now, a lot of things in there. So, some other things here, like we got the RPG there. That's the second best launcher. In my opinion, the absolute worst would be the was it M79 Thumper? That is, it's a horrible thing because I don't see it doing the damage that these do, and it's limited in range as far as it can go. It's also limited by the distance here, because this thing, we'll try it out, see if it works, because I'm not exactly sure. Okay, they are. Okay, cool. So the RPG doesn't actually have a distance. So yeah, the RPG and the AT4 don't have a limited distance before they detonate. So the point there also, and as you can see, I didn't lose anything. So yeah, don't be afraid to do that if you need to. Of course, I was doing it for a demonstration there, but yeah. And here I'll show you. Without looking at down the sights, the character does that. If you're already looking down, it is instantaneous. It's coming in. Oh, these are going to be heavy ammo for whatever your heavy weapon is. Why the stop shooting me? So like I have the 240, but if you had a sniper or something, they would do that. There we go. Oh, your guns are all in there. I can't get in there. The Revenant fireballs will also seek you out, so they are heat-seeking. There we go. So I prefer, of course, a sniper, but until I can find the Barrett, I'm going to be using this. The Barrett or the Crytek. But yeah, with the Barrett, preferably I like to get that one and put the incendiary ammo on it, because that makes it explosive tip rounds. And of course this one has the incendiary and explosive damage. And in the RPG, that means I get like a spare explosive weapon for free. Now, I think it's just the OpenGL thing not showing it, but there should be a wall or some shit there, because it's in the regular Doom without the OpenGL. It has like what do you call them, bars or some crap, I don't know. So anyway, yeah. Then for pistols, like I said, the Desert Eagle or the, what is it called, the 44. And with those, I prefer the tack knife mod. Just my preference, but oh my god, why? Why did you have to spawn right there? Nobody likes you. Go away. KSG is a decent shotgun. Oh, I can fall through that. That's cool. Did not know that. So there's that. Grenades. You can also put incendiary on grenades. I rarely ever do, just because I don't throw them that much. That's just me personally. So of course, sleight of hand, pretty much required for this, since Doom didn't originally have reloads anyway. You can also put extended mags on things. I typically never do that. You can also put a rapid fire on the bolt action sniper, and it makes it fire faster. I guess with a better bolt or whatever. Didn't know that. These things, the fuck is that's pointless, I think. So faster knife recovery. Scavenger's a good one for ammo. Let's do that. Of course, crouching is C for me. And like that, basically you just shoot, kill the enemies, you get points, and you level up. And the shotguns I prefer is the Sears Ranger, but I don't know how to get to that. Don't like this one. Now, what people would do differently with the shotguns, some people love to put on the incendiary ammo. I'm not sure how well that works against the stone enemies, like a stone pinky or a stone baron or what else. But because I remember ages ago I used to play this mod and it didn't really affect them that much. So I stopped using that. Maybe it's changed now. I never really tried it. But what I'd prefer, what I would say is good, is if you can either have a shotgun and an SMG, or two shotguns, or I think two SMGs maybe, if you have one-man army. So if you have that, and let's say you want shotguns, well, the good thing I think then is to get the AA-12 and put the incendiary shells, Dragon's Breath on it, and then use the Sears Ranger as just a close-up. You need to go somewhere and fire at something, kill it fast. So that way you'll still have a shotgun that's effective against the stone things. There we go, now you're all dead. Oh, fucking A, that's the AT4. Oh, crap. Trying to get back there, the AT4. So, of course, if you know Doom, the Arch-File and the Death-File, those things you need to kill quickly because they can respawn everything. And that gets annoying. And since death has no real consequence whatsoever, it's better off if you don't have another option to just run up, point blank, missile them in the face, and then just respawn. Because as long as it kills him, you can easily mop up beta stuff. Let's get around, let them fight it out. And in this mod, there's gonna be a ton of enemies in some places. So let's just drop that thing. Got my AT fall. Yes. This thing. If you have Danger Close Pro on this thing, and you have the incendiary shells or rockets, it can one-shot the cyber demons. Now, when I say it can one-shot them, that's dependent on if they are stuck somewhere. Sometimes they'll be on a pedestal where they can't really move out of an area this size, or actually, I can kill him. Yeah, he did. So I'll go back and kill a few things there and show what I was talking about. Oh yeah, these guys come back a lot too. So the little area here, so you see it's not a very big area. So like I was saying, you have the AT4 with Danger Close Pro and Incendiary. If you fire it and say that guy couldn't get down, because that's a teleporter right there, say he could not teleport down, he would die in one hit because the initial blast and then the fire that comes after with Incendiary would eventually kill him. So you could actually, just, if he was stuck like that, come in here, boom, boom, and then just wait. And he would die. And the knife is, if you're gonna put the knife on a pistol is the best, I think. So like you have this here, that's not a perk to put on, but that is a piece of shit. So yeah, you have the knife here with this, and when you have the sleight of hand pro, And what's it called? Commando Pro. The knife does a ton of damage. You can clear out entire rooms with it. It's awesome. Yeah, so stuff like this just shows the strengths of the machine gun. But it's also the benefit that everything's at close range. Scar is decent. What's it called? Assault rifle. So, oh, also these things are gonna refill the kits, revive kits if you have them for medic, or they're going to also refill the what do you call it thing? Freaking. There's also no jump on the server. What do you call it? Tack insertion. And these are like stim packs. They each refill a little bit of health. If you have the other orbs that you might find in the game, the ones that are greenish gray and angry looking, those are mega orbs or something like that. I forget what the game calls them. But anyway, what those will do is it gives you like super armor and full health and super health boost. So those are great. As for pistols, I would say I already told you the ones that are good. The ones that I think are crap are the PP2000 or the Rafika. Hate that SMG too. The best SMG I think in the game or in the mod is the what do you call it? The Chris Vector 45. Really good recoil, accuracy, and everything, and damage. So come to get that, I really want a different gun than this. And the launcher is gonna have a slow reload. Now, even with One Man Army Pro, meaning it lets you carry more ammo, you can only carry a total of 6 rockets with this thing, including the one in the chamber, or whatever the fuck you'd call the inside of a rocket, the tube, pipe, whatever. But yeah, there's that. Now you can, of course, carry more of the, a lot more grenades of the 203, I mean the M79, but again, so many of these things in this game will get up nice and close to you, and so it doesn't really help you or the team if you fire off the explosive just to have it thud on top of some enemy that got right up in your face. And there's no friendly fire on these servers, so while you can blast away right next to your teammate to your heart's content, they will not be harmed. However, you can damage yourself, of course, with explosives and all that. You can also damage yourself by your own fire. So you have incendiary ammo, and you shoot, and you have the fire, and you run through the fire. You will take damage from it, but your comrades will not. So again, there's really no reason to choose any explosive weapon over the AT4. And keep trying to find where it is. And the only reason I do choose the FAMAS is because it's the free grenade launcher. So I get the rifle and the grenade launcher. Eventually I do put automatic fire on it. Oh yes. Let's get rid of this piece of crap. Nice little SMG here. So good fire rate, damage. Actually I'm going to choose this one. This isn't really important. Here's my personal tiering for these things, but I think the SPA's better. So yeah, you can choose different colors to make your Doom guy. I think I keep going in circles. In fact, I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, I'm going in the circle. I can't go back to that teleporter. Oh, maybe I'm not going in circles. There's also going to be lots of invisible things that are nicely invisible. And see, fire. So we just die in. And I'll put another of these attachments on something maybe. Oh, I know what I need. Where's my T4? Incendiary, hell yeah. The Revenants would typically drop either shotguns or snipers. So if you're looking for a sniper like there, the recon sniper, they also have ARs too for some reason. But mostly snipers and shotguns. So of course if I wanted one, I just press X to drop my current weapon and pick it up. And there's another 240. There's also an angry cyber demon. Oh, no, I just want the orb. Soul Sphere. That's what it's called. The backpacks, they will also not only fill ammo for everything, not completely, but a good bit of ammo for everything. Uh, they'll also refill the what do you call them? The specialty things like tactical insertion and all that. Blue door, blue door. Where's the blue door? Isn't there a blue door? No, that's red door. Is this a blue door? That is a blue door. The grenades are really bouncy, so be aware of that. They can easily come back on you. And good. Finally got that cam. So yeah, they can look back up like that, just knife them, shoot them. It works. So things like this, they'll just hop down, they'll beam you, broken Star Trek, to over here. Get that, go back there. That's a yellow door key. Oh, well, hello, you are freedom. You are free. Oh dear God, he is free at last. Missed. There we go. There we go. And chat I don't think will be automatically enabled, so you'll have to go in the game and an options menu and set a chat button. I use T since it was chat for mini games I did. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's probably a lot longer than it needed to be, so just skip around different points. But yeah, everything else pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, the main points, freaking don't be afraid to die. Use incendiary ammo on the launchers. Ignore the thumper, it's a piece of shit. Take out the prime targets like the arch vials, like the things you saw earlier, the red thing, all that. And also be sure to take out cyber demons, give them priority, which is just common sense. And when you're using doors, for the love of God, people, don't go up to them. If there's like 5 people, we can't open this door, but the point remains, don't have 5 people pressing it because it's going to keep going up and down, and nobody likes that. Aside from that, just take the guns, pick whatever you like, and go and kill things. Of course, try and avoid shitty ones. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this. Those are all the key points I think that need to be explained. See, he was opening the wrong door. And anything wrapping up, I think that's, oh, there we go. I think that's going to be it. So I'm going to end this right here. And that should be good enough. And again, I'll put mod links in the description and all that cool shit. And that's it done, yeah.